Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dokkan Battle video, and today we're going to take a look at our boy God Goku and Hit. They're looking pretty good here. I did get very lucky and I managed to rainbow them. If you haven't seen that summon video, I might link it in here, but I did some really crazy summons. Also, by the way, I am trying out a new mic I just got for Christmas, so props to my wife for getting me a new mic to do my YouTube. Trying it out. Let me know if you guys like the mic quality, if you like it better or worse, or if it seems about the same too as the other videos. So, with my God Goku and Hit here, they're looking pretty good. We're going to try them out in this video, and there's actually some things I'm going to do differently in this video that I didn't do in the first one, and we'll talk about that as we get through. But just in case you're not familiar, or just for a refresher, we'll just go through the kit here one more time. So he is Accelerated Battle or Universal Survival, so I've got Key 4 and 150 to all stats, so that is a good leader skill you can actually run, which is very good. Hit and God Goku's passive raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes colossal damage with a high chance to stun, which is very good here. And then on the 18 key, greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, mega colossal with a high chance of stunning as well. Okay, looking at the passive, so their attack and defense 170, so they just get that at start of turn. Then they are key +6 plus an additional attack and defense 60%. Attacks guaranteed to hit, disables enemy guard, and a high chance of evading enemies' attack, including super attack, as the first or second attacker in the turn. So that's like really insane right there. Now the dodging doesn't come into play until after they attack, so they work really good in like slot 2 if you want to bank on the dodging. But defensively, they're not like a dead duck in slot 1 either, right? So they're not terrible. Then they get an additional 70% when attacking, key +7, and launches an additional attack that has a medium chance of becoming a super attack as the third attacker in the turn. So something I neglected to do in my first video. My first video, by the way, was a 69% video. So what happened was I got them to 69%. I thought I was going to be done on the banner. Decided to go back in because it was double rates and just had insane luck and actually rainbowed them. So what I want to do in this video is I want to make sure I test them out in slot 3. I didn't do that in the first video because I've been playing around with them, obviously, since I got them rainbowed. And they hit like way harder in slot 3. So they're actually like a really good floating slot 3 unit, especially if you're running like the tech hit is the lead and you have a tech hit on both rotations. Then with this guy floating around, you're always going to be able to link them together and then have them in slot 2 and 3. And it's actually a really nice combo. So we're definitely going to try that out. And then I also want to try to get the active skill here as well. So activated after performing 3 or more super attacks if HP is 76% or less. And then they get a permanent attack and defense plus 13% in battle. So my plan is I'm going to run them in a long event. I want to try to get them to get all their attacks and get their active skill off. And then basically we'll end the video with them in slot 3 and just see how absolutely insane their attack stat is, right? I did prioritize additionals a little bit, but I went pretty even. I had 15 crit, 20 additional on them. And you can see here I've got them very highly linked, like all 8s and 9s. So not full level 10 links, but pretty close. I wanted to take some time and level link them a bit before I did the rainbow video. So let's go ahead and jump in here. So this is the team build. I'm just doing a double tech hit team. One rotation is going to be tech hit with the LR Goku and Frieza. And then basically we're going to have the other rotation with tech hit and the STR hit in Goku. And then basically we're just going to have a bunch of supports floating around so that no matter what, they're going to have supported turns, right? All right, so we're going to hop in. And of course, God Goku and Hit are in slot 7, right? So we're just going to kind of get through. I'm going to actually get the Goku and Frieza off rotation, so they'll be on the other rotation. So we'll just attack through here and see what's going to happen. It's kind of nice to get back to recording again, so I haven't been recording for the past few days because of the holidays. I have still managed to keep videos going up on my channel. That's because I pre-recorded a whole bunch of stuff, right? So hopefully you guys have been enjoying that, but it's nice to get some new stuff out here. So this is kind of my first video like after being done with holiday stuff, and once again trying out the new mic, and hopefully it sounds really nice and clean. Hopefully the recording turns out well. We'll see. And I might try to do I haven't decided yet, but I am recording this with face cam. Not sure if I'm going to put the face cam in or not, but if you guys like the face cam, if I have it in there, let me know. Or if I didn't put it in there and you'd like to see face cam, let me know as well. Okay. All right. So we're going to leave Hit on rotation, and we're going to actually leave him with Topo. I think Topo supports a little bit more than UI Goku. So then let's get Topo off because this is going to be the off rotation. So yeah, this is fine. We'll do it like this. And once again, we're kind of just killing time here, or getting through our turn to get our God Goku and Hit. By the way, I guess I don't think I'm going to record a separate video on this, but there's just been a ton of news on JP that I can kind of talk about during this video as well. So the big thing is like there were some Fusions units that we knew they were getting stuff for Dragon Ball Fusions, But apparently, like Weirus, Chowman, like Janembu, like all those guys are getting like Awakenings and EZAs, which is kind of crazy. And then the big thing that we just found out is that they're actually revamping Super Strike finally, and they're going to do Awakenings and EZAs for them as well, which I think is very cool. All right, so this is our first turn with God Goku and hits. We have Kale supporting. So you can see 233k defense start of turn is very, very good. And you definitely don't want to put Tech Hit in slot 1. Tech Hit gets all of his defense on Super, so he's not a good slot 1 unit. So, like, ideally, what you would do is you would do it like this, where either Strength, God, Goku, and Hit are in slot 1, or you run them in slot 3, but you keep Tech Hit in slot 2. But yeah, we're going to try this, and we're going to see what they're looking like here. So, the thing is, it's really, really hard to miss an 18-key Super with them, because they get 6 key, and then if they're in slot 3, they get 7 key. So right now, you can see we're only 2 key away from an 18-key Super, and they're going to gain 6 key. So you don't really... Key is not an issue for this LR, and that's part of what makes them so good, right? All right, so let's see what kind of damage they do in slot 1. This is supported, linked up with Hit. They're sharing, what, 6 all 7 links? Yeah, 6.4 mil, which is a very, very good attack stat, considering all of the other things they're doing. Attacks are guaranteed to hit, so, like, when we get to the end of this event and we're fighting UI Goku, if he's in slot 1, like, UI Goku can't dodge him. And then here's Tech Hit at like over 7 mil. Just very easy. The thing with these hit units, both the Tech Hit and the LR God Goku and Hit, they're just like very free and easy damage. It's like not difficult to set up. You don't need to do like crazy orb changing or anything. They're not nuking. Like you literally just grab a few orbs and they just look insane. That's why they're so crazy. They're so good. All right. So on this turn, sure, we'll let the Frieza and Goku. I just threw Frieza and Goku in here just because I don't use them very often, and they're a very good unit. So I just wanted to, use them a little bit. So yeah, they're at 5.4. I mean, compared to these other units, they're already starting to age a little bit, but they're still looking really good. I mean, yeah, Frieza and Goku, they're still a very, very, very good LR. They did EZA like way early, so like over time they are going to age, which is kind of unfortunate, but right now they're still really good. And I just love how they made Tech Hit like the meme, like the worst Dokkan Fest ever into like one of the best ones. Like the complete opposite of the Super Saiyan 3 Broly treatment, where Super Saiyan 3 Broly was like by far the worst 120 lead, and they EZA'd him, and he retained that title of worst 120 lead by far. He just did not do anything for that guy. All right, so here's our next turn here. So yeah, 241k defense, very, very good. Once again, very free and easy to get that 18-key Super. You can see we're going to have it again here. Okay, and then we'll set Topo. And once again, we're being supported by Topo here. So let's see what our attack stat looks like here. Like I said, I'm going to probably do 3 turns on rotation to get the 3 super attacks in. Let's see how much damage we take here. Okay, 85k isn't the worst. Once again, if he had supered after we attacked, we would have had a chance to dodge, right? So we might be able to see some dodging come into play here. But once again, there we are, over 6 mil attack stat, which is very good considering like everything that this unit can do, right? Now, you might be saying, well, there's other units that can do like 8, 9, 10 mil attack stats. Well, wait till you see him in slot 3. When you see him in slot 3, that's where you're going to see the insane attack stat. We're going to get that in at the end of the video. And they're going to have the extra 13% from their active skill, which we want to get off as well, right? Okay. Topo, by the way, I still think is a very good support unit. He's actually one that I recommend to get with your free Dragonstone, the God Dragonstone that they give out. He's still one of the better units you can pick from that list, although he is on every banner. So I usually suggest him or like Inchanemba. Inchanemba just because he's harder to get because he's a Dokkan Fest, but you know, Inchanemba is finally starting to age. He was very good for a very long time. He's still usable for sure. But other units are just starting to look so impressive. Like here's Goku and Frieza, just very easy 7 mil attack stat. Once again, though, that's what the hits are doing, right? And this is like a yellow coin LR, and like Tech Hit is like putting that up, which is kind of crazy how good Tech Hit is, right? All right. So I believe this should be our 3rd super attack on this turn. And then we just got to make sure we keep our health, what is it, under 79%. So what I'm going to do is, I mean, I do kind of, yeah, I'll grab all these orbs. I'm going to heal up a little bit here. But I'm going to try to actually take some damage on the next turn. So to get us below that threshold to hopefully get the active skill off. And then that active skill, that 13%, that is going to last the rest of the fight, which is really, really good, right? So what I'll probably do once I have the active skill up is I'll do 1 turn, like in slot 1 or 2. And there's the dodge finally coming through, right? And yeah, we're at a 6.7 mil attack stat right there. And then, yeah, here's Hit, once again, putting up insane numbers. But yeah, what we'll do is we'll get the active skill hopefully next turn. We will do like 1 turn with him in slot 1 or 2, and then we're going to put him in slot 3 and just end the video with a bang, right? And just show how insane he can be. All right, but we got to take some damage, because I think we got to be below 79% for our boy God Goku and Hit here. Okay. All right, let's see what UI Goku takes. He hasn't gotten many stacks in, so that's the other thing, that physical UI Goku has that dodge in his pocket. All right, so how can we best take damage here? So Hit in slot 1, actually just from a normal, he's only at 80k defense. He's got type advantage though. It's kind of crazy. I might put Topo in slot 1. Well, yeah, because we're gonna kill him. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put Topo in slot 1, and then I guess we're just gonna have to float the Hit for now. It's gonna give us a turn later on where we're gonna have like a non-supported turn, but I think it's worth it because we just want to make sure we get this active skill off. Hopefully Topo takes a super right away. I don't even know if he'll take damage from a normal here. Let's see. Okay, 24k. I don't think that was enough. Hopefully Hit doesn't kill him here. Or hopefully Topo doesn't kill him here, but he might. We'll see. Don't kill him. No crit. Okay, good. All right, take some more damage. Yes, good. Very good. All right, that should hopefully put us within range. And we for sure have done 3 super attacks with God Goku and Hit. So I think we're going to be good to get our active skill here next turn. So it was worth it to kind of mess up our rotations a little bit there. All right, let's see. Hopefully active skill pops here. Let's see. Come on. Yep, there we go. Perfect. All right, so let's go ahead and bust out the active skill. So we'll do this. And like I said, what we'll do is we're going to take a turn on slot 1. We're going to see how they look here on slot 1. And then I'm going to wait till the next supported turn. So the next time they pop up, it might be the tech hit again, so we might have to do a couple turns. We'll see. It's good though to get a good look. So now, keep in mind that 13% attack and defense is for the rest of the battle. So now they're like at 263k starter turn defense, which is really good, right? So let's go ahead and grab all these orbs. And now we can, start to heal up and do what we need to do here. We don't care about our health now. We just want to stay healthy here. All right, let's see what we take here. This is start of turn. Okay, 190. Not the craziest, but considering that, if that had happened after we had attacked, we would have had a chance to dodge there as well, right? But, all right, so that was 7.6, I believe. So that's very, yeah, when we're hitting 7 mil now in slot 1, that's very, very good. Okay, yeah, now the dodging coming through a little bit. It was just unfortunate, like, neither of these hit units are great, like slot 1. Like, if you get a super attack right away, slot 1, like, neither of them are great. I mean, 264k defense, though, that was good enough that we didn't just, like, instantly die, which is good. But like I said, I do think you could run builds where God Goku and Hit could run in slot 3 very, very well, right? So anyways, back to my point with what was going on JP. So they're actually gonna awaken and Easy A the Super Strike units, which I think is very interesting. And I think Mighty Mask is the first one that's announced. The thing that I think is going to be crazy, I do recommend if you guys haven't done anything with Super Strike units, now that we know that this is happening, I do recommend you guys start farming them up. For those of you that aren't old school players, let me actually think for a second here. I might actually like just do a heal here. I don't want to like end up doing something crazy and dying, right? Since we've gotten this far in the video. For those of you that aren't, or maybe newer players, you're not an old school player like I am, Super Strike units actually used to be required for the Prime Battle events. So when you wanted to grind out that original LR Goku, you had to use only Super Strike units, and it was actually quite difficult. We'll just grab our things there. So what I theorize is they're probably going to require the Super Strikes with EZAs. They're probably going to be required for something. I could also see them possibly coming out with like a Super Strike LR unit. That might be a free-to-play unit. That could be like a Super Strike leader. Because the thing with the Super Strike units is there's a couple of links that only Super Strike units have, which I think is kind of like a downfall, but could also be a good thing if they give you a team to use. But they all have a link called Super Strike, which is at level 1, it's 20% attack, which is very, very good. And then I noticed a couple of other units had a link called Bombardment, which isn't a very common link, and I think it was like 10 or 15% attack, but I noticed only Super Strike units can have it. So I'm hoping they do something where like you're required to use them on a team together or something so you can utilize those links. All right, so on this turn here, Geez, are we gonna like just kill you, Goku? No. So since this is the non-supported turn, we're gonna put God Goku in hit slot 1. We're gonna see what a non-supported attack stat looks like here. What I'm gonna do is let's just use a Nurse Chi-Chi just to make sure we're not in trouble here, because Int UI can hit really hard still. And then hopefully our tech hits don't crit, or maybe Goku will just dodge us. I'm gonna try not to do a lot of damage here. But let's see what we're looking like non-supported. This is after the 13%. Okay, they're still at 6.5 mil non-supported, which is really, really good. Now, the next time they pop up, this is going to be our final, like, shebang to really see the biggest attack stat we can get. We're going to throw them in slot 3. Now, remember, in slot 3, they're going to get a bigger attack stat, but also they get a guaranteed additional that has a chance to become a super attack. So just remember that with the attack stat they're putting up in slot 3, they have a chance to triple super, which is pretty wild. The trade-off with slot 3 is that you don't see the unit as much, but they did a good job of like incentivizing you to actually run this unit in slot 3. Keep in mind here we've got Nurse Chi-Chi, so this probably won't do anything. Oh, wait, what? We took 573? Did we have Chi-Chi? What? I thought we had an item on that turn. Are you serious? Holy buckets. All right. Well, we're going to do a cut, and then I don't even know. I'm going to have to go back and watch that. I could have swore I used an item. All right, we are back. I got the same turn set up, and I realized my error last time. So I've been doing so much Extreme Super Battle Road. I've been used to using that Nurse Chi-Chi. I forget in many other events you can't lower their attack. So that UI Goku can't have his attack lowered, so that's why we got absolutely pummeled there. The Nurse Chi-Chi literally did nothing for us other than lower his defense. So we got this turn set up, and so this time, we're just going to not even play around, and we'll just Ghost Usher. That way we're guaranteed not to have any shenanigans here. So this is God Goku in hit with support on rotation in slot 3, and they have already activated their active skills. So they're at 263k defense. So we are going to go ahead and attack, and we're going to get this final attack stat to end the video. And this should be, it's not going to be a full 24. Actually, yes, it is. It's going to be a full 24 key super because they're getting 7 key on super. That's, like I said, why they're so crazy. It's because of all the key they get and all the everything else they do. Let's see what kind of crazy attack stat we get here from them. Keep in mind that with this attack stat, they have a chance to triple super. Now, the additionals won't be as high as the first, but let's see. So yeah, a 10.7 mil attack stat. So that's the crazy attack stat you all are looking for. And then let's see if we can get any additionals here. We have a guaranteed additional coming. Okay, that wasn't a super. And then, okay, and then hidden potential didn't go either. But that second one has a chance to be a super, and then hidden potential could proc as well. So anyways, guys, there you go. There's the Rainbow God Goku in hit. Let me know what you all think. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you all in the next one.